Hi from Sofia, Bulgaria. We just took a bus here from Plovdiv.
We're going to be here for about 24 hours. I have a headlining stand-up gig. I'm very excited about it and a little nervous because I'm trying a bunch of new jokes.
While we're here in Sofia, we want to show you lots of the delicious foods that you can try here in the capital city. Bulgarian food is excellent. We really love it. So we're very excited to show you some of the places and the things that you can eat here if you want to try local food when you come to Bulgaria.
So now we're going to make our way to our Airbnb to drop off our stuff, and then we're going to get some food.
Cute little entranceway, bedroom. Oh, there's a lot of crystals.
Ooh.
That's fun. Looks like a comfy bed, little TV that we won't need.
This is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Cute little table, full-size fridge and freezer. Gotta love that. Nice stove oven combo. Doesn't even have a balcony. Okay, nice rainfall shower, little sink, toilet. Oh, I like this fake terrazzo flooring.
This is pretty damn nice.
Yeah, it's cuter than I expected, and we booked it yesterday, very last minute. We're very close to the center of town, and I think we really lucked out.
We really did. They did not try to gouge us on the queen.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all have been feeling this as well, but Airbnb will charge you 30 bucks for the room on Airbnb, and then it'll be another 30 for the cleaning fee. We were finding that a lot here in Sofia, but this room was $4 for the cleaning fee. And it is clean in here, so
It does smell like cigarettes, but that might just be Bulgaria.
I really think it smells like funny cigarettes to me.
Jazz cigarettes?
We freshened up, we are ready for dinner. We're gonna take you down to
The Walking Street, Boulevard Vitosha.
We haven't been to this area in Sofia yet, but it's supposed to be a very long walking street with lots of restaurants, and that's where the restaurant that we're going to is.
And it's not that far from the comedy club.
Oh, even cooler. All right, so let's head out.
Okay.
The name of this restaurant is Schladisch. It's hard to pronounce, so we'll put it here for you. It's so cozy in here. We got the last seat by the window so we can look out at the walking street and people watch. Sofia gets very cold in the winter, so it's nice that they have these heated little terraces that are still on the walking street and make you feel like you're outside while you're inside. Wow, this looks beautiful.
There's thyme, there's cinnamon, there are flax seeds. There's not a ton going on, but it's so flavorful with the cream and the pumpkin. Upon further inspection, this is cream cheese. That's just a big old blob right there in the middle of the soup. And it is a great idea.
In the Balkans, you see stuffed peppers on a lot of menus, but this is the first time we're having a stuffed pepper here in Bulgaria. And this one looks extra special because it's actually breaded on the outside, which we've never seen before. The breading is really light, kind of eggy, perfectly crispy, and then that's a nice compliment to the pepper and to the cheese.
This is called mishmash, and it was on the vegan side of the menu, but you can add sausage to it. So of course we did. I read about this. It says it's got a weird name, but it's delicious. So I'll be the judge of that. It's a pizza.
A pizza?
It's a pizza.
What?
Like a pizza, but without a crust.
Oh, like pizza with no bread.
This is the specialty of the house. It is their kavarma for two, and there's two of us because we're in love. There's pork neck, homemade sausage, smoked pork brisket, leeks, mushrooms, peppers, garlic, sour cream, and wine sauce. So I think I got some of the pork neck, the sausage, and the cream. That's unbelievable.
For anyone who's a mushroom lover, Steve is not, but that just means more mushrooms for me. Yeah, mushrooms are good. Veggies are really nice. I'm so happy right now. Whew, that was a good meal. It's possible we overordered. We got a doggy bag with like half of the last dish to go. Now it's time to go to Stevo's comedy show.
I don't think communism is a good idea. No matter what my college girlfriend told me. I said that I'm pretty sure she was a communist because I thought she was my girlfriend, but it turned out she belonged to the My name is Steve Johnson. Thank you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We had such a fun night last night at Stevo's show. He did awesome. We met some really nice people. Dinner last night was awesome. To be honest with you, we ate a lot more and spent a lot more on dinner than we typically would.
So this morning we're going to show you some more affordable local options for breakfast and lunch.
We can't get the key in the thing. I just want to go eat food. I did it. How many Jen and Stevo's does it take to put the key back in the lockbox? Okay.
2.
So it is Sunday here in Sofia, and in Bulgaria in general, Sundays are a much quieter day. A lot of shops are closed. We did find a couple really good spots to go for breakfast because there are 2 different things that we want to eat that are kind of more typical traditional Bulgarian breakfast.
The Google Maps here are crazy because they just tell you to jaywalk. This is not how you're supposed to cross. But the Google Maps like, yeah, cross the street. Don't be a bitch about it.
Nice that there are a lot of signs around the city where you can learn a bit of the history of each neighborhood and different things. Woo! Oh, Steve found a real crosswalk. He did not wait for me. Only cheese. Okay, 2 or 1. They measured out by weight and it came out to 3.47 leva, which is like $2 for this pretty good sized piece of banitsa. They only had cheese flavor, so that's what we got. But it looks really flaky and really good. The floors are just covered in flakes, so I'm sure it's going to be pretty messy to eat. It's a traditional kind of breakfast drink that you typically eat with banitsa. Sometimes it's made with wheat or rye or millet. I think this one is millet. We're going to try it because one in Bulgaria. So it's cold. It was in the fridge. Like when you open a can of like chickpeas or kidney beans, it smells like aquafaba. I wonder if I'm gonna try to shake it maybe. I also read that it's slightly alcoholic, like not very, but it does have kind of a fermented taste to it. And it does like have that kind of beany aquafaba taste to it. It's not bad. It doesn't taste super healthy or anything. I definitely don't hate it. And for 0.8 leva, I feel like that would fill you up pretty decently for breakfast. With a slice of this. Oh yeah. There's so many layers in here. The phyllo dough is really thick. A lot of cheese in between the layers. That looks so nice. So flaky. That's so perfect. We've even tried some other banitsa here in the country. This one's really nice and thick. It's crispy on the outside. It's not too doughy and raw on the inside. We've had that happen before. It's just really perfectly cooked.
Now, continuing on our Hobbit-themed tour, we are going on for second breakfast.
Sofia has a lot of beautiful parks. And you know where we are? So totally on purpose, we're taking you right now through one of the more well-known parks in Sofia. Inside this park is the Opera House, which is a beautiful building.
This is the Ivan Vazov National Theater. It was opened in 1907. Fun fact, Ivan Vazov was alive while this place was open, so he could come and visit the theater named after him. You could come here and see shows, especially Anonymous Goat.
So this tree just on the edge of the park here is covered in these red wrist ties that people wear, and then on the first day of spring they take them off and hang them in this tree. And the reason it's this tree is because it's one of the first trees in the whole park that blooms, so that's the first sign of spring. So you can see there's just hundreds of these red bracelet type things that are woven from string hanging up in this tree. The only reason we know any of these fun facts about Sofia is we went on the Sofia free walking tour when we first arrived here. When you come to Sofia, they operate every single day at 11 a.m. It's a great way to get an overview of the city. It just takes a couple hours and highly recommend.
Always worth it. We've done them in a lot of different places and they've always been fun and educational.
This massive building here on the right with the flag at the top is the old communist headquarters here in Sofia. It's a pretty fancy commie building as far as commie buildings go.
Of all the communism buildings we've seen, this is definitely one of the fanciest.
See this staircase that leads down below? There's actually a bunch of Roman ruins down here. So how cool is this? These are the old city walls. You can see the kind of different materials used over time. And now we're over here.
The homies are out for brunch.
The place we're trying to go, everyone else is trying to go there too. It's right behind us and there's a line. So this place is called the Rainbow Factory. And one of the things on their menu is traditional Bulgarian donuts, which are called... You just looked it up.
I did, I forgot. Banitsa.
Banitsa. So I think we'll pass on it because I don't feel like waiting for more food. Do you?
No.
The good news is there's plenty of stuff to eat in this area. So we just gotta find somewhere that's not too busy. There's so much street art in this city. Some of it is just graffiti, but even that's really good. And then some is more professional, like this one. Steve found this micro roastery. Looks pretty busy, but there are at least a couple empty tables. Well, I think we discovered Sofia's super cute brunch area, but on a Sunday morning it is very crowded, so that is important to know. So we're going to take you to a more ancient part of town that's nearby, show you a few things there on our way to our lunch spot.
Sofia has a lot of natural springs running under the city and they just keep bubbling up, so you can come over here and fill up your water bottle for free.
As Steve mentioned, there are hot mineral springs running underneath the city of Sofia, and right behind me is an old public bathhouse. It was actually built in the early 19th century and was functioning until 1986, but now it is a cultural museum.
Hey kids, it's Woodrow Wilson. What is he doing here?
I don't know, we should look it up.
Apparently Woodrow Wilson was important in establishing the sovereignty of Bulgaria as its own nation after World War I. This part of the city is known as the Zone of Tolerance because it has a mosque, an Eastern Orthodox church, a Catholic church, and a synagogue, and most importantly, a McDonald's. This is the Banya Bashi Mosque behind me, one of the largest functioning mosques in all of Sofia.
The Sofia Synagogue was built in 1909 in the Moorish Revival style and is the third largest synagogue in all of Europe. The synagogue is large enough to hold up to 1,300 people and is home to the largest chandelier in the Balkans. The ruins of the Roman city Serdica were found as Sofia's engineers were digging to build a new metro line. The ancient ruins were made part of the metro stop, and travelers can walk among the ancient amphitheater ruins on their way to catch the train.
It's really wild to see the layers of the city and this ancient church, and then that big commie building behind it, and then children flossing on the ancient ruins. What a time to be alive.
Sofia, baby. Historical.
We just realized where we were. This is so cool.
The St. George Rotunda was built in the 4th century originally as Roman baths. It then became a church, then a mosque during Ottoman rule, and now it's a Bulgarian Orthodox church. It is thought to be the oldest building in all of Sofia.
So as you may be familiar, all over the Balkans during communist times, they tore down lots of buildings, lots of ancient ruins and things like that. But this church was of special significance, and so instead of tearing it down, they kindly just built all these buildings around it to kind of block it from view. There it is. There's a little craft market going on here in the park. We can walk through it on our way. Might as well see what people are selling. I always wish Stevo's mom was here when we're walking through markets like this.
She would lose her muck and find.
So we're here at the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. It's the biggest monument in town. It's kind of the icon of Sofia as well as Bulgaria. You can actually go inside. You're not allowed to film inside. We've been in there before and you should definitely go in and check it out. It's worthwhile. It's free to go inside. We made it to Raketa Rakia Bar, which is a fantastic little restaurant just next to Park Zymo. We sat down and ordered, and then this happened. Little mishap here. He's back. Look cute.
Little wardrobe change. Smell like chicken noodle soup now? Alright, let's try this again.
The guy came to deliver our soups, and I ended up wearing most of mine. I think just misjudged where the table was, and it just spilled all over my lap and on my shirt.
You're awesome, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby. I'm so sorry that happened.
Ooh, all worth it.
Stevo shot his rakia, fair enough, after the soup incident, but I thought I would tell you more about it. Rakia is like the national spirit here in Bulgaria, kind of like raki in Albania or ouzo in Greece. It's made out of grapes. You might have heard us mention it in previous videos here in Bulgaria. A lot of local people grow grapes at their house if they are in the right area of the country for it, and they make their own rakia at home. But this place that we're at right now is actually like known for their rakia. They have a big rakia menu. We don't know what this one is that he gave us, but not too strong smelling. It's genuinely really smooth. It almost tastes like a brandy. It's also quite sweet. Normally I would make a very cringy face when I would drink something like this, but this is really nice.
So now, I hope that this soup is as good as food as it is clothing. It's chicken noodle soup. It's good.
And I ordered the tripe soup. I've read that this is a popular Bulgarian soup to get, and I haven't tried it yet. It's got pieces of tripe and I think a lot of yogurt or milk, and then chilies. The guys behind us got it, and I saw them putting a lot of these chili flakes inside, so I'll do that. And then there's this very pungent kind of red onion vinegar, so they were putting a lot of that in too. Just do what the locals are doing. I'm not a huge tripe person. I don't order it very often, but this isn't bad at all. It's actually quite nice. Kind of chewy texture, milky, and a little bit spicy. I might add more stuff like they were doing. It's kind of bland.
This is the bean stew in a bread bowl.
With sujuk, right?
With sujuk. I guess it's just a whole ass pepper. Very crispy. Great sausage. The sujuk is really good. The beans are really tasty. This is really good. I'm gonna try it with some pepper.
Is it spicy? I'm having immediate hiccups.
Okay now. I'm not okay.
I got the beef sujuk, which is a sausage. The waiter described it as a black sausage, but I don't know if that means there's blood or if it's just like a darker sausage. Doesn't look too fatty. Kind of. This is great. Perfect. Wow, what a lunch.
At least the soup didn't end up on my crotch, so it looks like I pissed myself over here. Cool guy alert.
Oh my god, what a silly thing. On that note,
Thank you so much for joining us on our Sofia food tour.
we hope you had fun coming around the city with us this weekend. Now we're heading back to the central bus station to catch our bus back to Plovdiv.
After you watch this one, check out this video.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
And make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow. It's the cool thing to do, so you should do it.
And we put out new videos every Saturday, so come hang with us then.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bloop.